Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. I'm Mal Lee. I think everyone knows me by now, whoever tunes in to DXTL TV from the touchlines on YouTube. Welcome, and don't forget we're doing our podcast as well, so there for the people who are miles and miles away, or well, one day we might just be able to tune in, just like Peter Crouch on the radio. Who knows? Not as tall as Peter Crouch, but hey ho, what more can I say? Right, we've had a massive week with grassroots football. Not with grassroots football, where am I going from? Don't cross the line. Grassroots football is just in my head because we know we're coming back to it. And we've only got 10 days to go. My calculations anyway, before it commences. So I should imagine, I think the kids are all off then. So I should imagine the referees are all booked up. I should imagine all the teams have looking and I've got referees. And I should imagine that everyone is raring to go and the weather seems to be getting better, steadier. Don't forget next weekend, all the clocks go forward. Put that in your diary because we all tend to forget. So it's going to be lighter nights when the football returns, which is probably a better thing for many of you. And especially the hubs, because they'll be saving on a lecky, won't they? They won't have to put those lights on and spend more money because they've lost a lot of money. So there you go, everyone's ready to go, everyone is 100% working very hard. And we also had the announcement from the FA yesterday. Now as you can see, I'm wearing my t-shirt because I want to give a little bit of support to the run that we're doing. Hopefully, fingers crossed that it's going to be the 25th of April. I'm still training hard now. I did an 11-mile run the other day, but it was really tough on me. That was probably because I really didn't exercise. I didn't do any stretches. I've been stupid and I was just going out to do a run. What more could you say? Things, you just want to get it over with because it was like 2 hours, 6 minutes or something like that. It was a long run, tough run, and there was aches and pains all over. Anyway, I managed to get through it and I just might go, I'm not too sure, for a couple of miles because I need to stretch the legs. I didn't do it, I just went straight out. Stupid. Not in a million years should you do that and carry on to do 11-mile run. And I got through it, sweating a lot, knackered, as they say, but the training goes well and we just have to catch up with the lads now and just see how their training goes. So I've got to make a few phone calls and ask them just how their training is going. Let's just hope we don't have to put it off for another month. But if we have to, we will do, and we'll still carry on, continue to raise this money because come April 2nd, it's Emily's birthday, she's 15. She's the girl that we're running for, trying to raise £25,000 for. Cerebral palsy she suffers with. We want to try and get that pain-free operation for her so she can live the rest of her life with a little bit of normality and do things that she hasn't been able to do. Wouldn't that be nice? This is what we're trying to do and we need your support. So I'm wearing this one and I'll just show you the back of it so you all know what's on the back. And you can see we've got a couple of sponsors on there for the t-shirts and also it's Warrington to Liverpool run. It's a tough one, we're going to try and do it and we're doing all kinds to try and raise these funds. You may have seen me on social media battering out the Easter eggs. We haven't got long to do that draw. £10 a number, we're going to 1 to 100 and the numbers, honestly, people might think, oh that's dear, it's over £300 worth of Easter eggs and gifts as well. We've got a stadium tour for Liverpool Football Club and we also have a gift voucher for Asda there as well, so you can get what you want in Asda. So it's well worth it, over £300 worth, and it's £10 a number. And you can go on to www.don'ttexttheline.com to our website. You can have a little go on there, pay on PayPal, you'll see the donate button. If you haven't got PayPal, simply just drop us a line, DM me, and we'll make some arrangements where you can pay differently. I'd like everyone to pay me cash because you don't pay out these organisations, do you? Because we're in PayPal, you have a percentage. GoFundMe, it's always a percentage. So we're working around the clock for everyone else basically. Okay, it's great that people can see that as a genuine charity if you like, and that's what we're all about. We're trying to raise as much funds as we can. I've got a lot of promises about money, pledges should I say, and we need to carry on and continue everything that we're doing, the work for it. So please could you support us? Go on GoFundMe as well if you'd like to donate, and that's, if you look at it, DXTL, a run for Emily, and that's on our GoFundMe page as well. I won't give you the link because I can never remember it. So that's the simplest way. You'll find us, and donate what you can, please. Every little bit helps, and it really gets us closer to that target. We don't want Emily and the family to be paying £60,000 out, because that's what they'll have to pay. It goes up to from 25,000 to 60,000, and then they have to find the money to have the trip over there. Dear me, and then coming back as well. So please think of it, and this is what we're trying to do. Please help her to get this operation. Help us to help Emily and the family, if you don't mind, please. It's a massive appeal, and we just want everyone, as many of you out there, just to help us as you can. And even if you don't want to help, or you can't afford to help, please share it. Let all your friends know, and just say, look, can you put a couple of pounds in to help Mal and the team from DXTL to try and support Emily. The quicker we do this, the quicker we can get Emily's operation. We don't want her to wait those 12 months. She turns 16, that's when it goes up. She's 15 on April the 2nd, so we'll be wishing Emily a happy birthday, and we just want to try and raise the money for her as quickly and as fast as we possibly can. If you don't mind, please support us. Okay, we talked about the FA announcement. Yes, it was long overdue, and they've been waiting for the government, we know that, and it's all about, you can travel, you can play football, grassroots football is back, but we're still going to have strict COVID regulations about it. Safeguarding, I'll be out about safeguarding these referees from the touchlines, because you need someone with the young referees if their parents can't help or turn up on the day because they may be at work. So you've got to be part of the team, and it's only one parent per child as well, by the looks of things. So I think that'll all change. There's just going to be a trial, as they say. You can see it, it's a pilot. They're looking at it, they're watching, because if they start breaking the rules, I'm afraid, you know yourself, grassroots football will disappear. We don't want that. We just want everyone, like you only seen in Merseyside the other day, St Paddy's Day, Sefton Park was absolutely heaving. People just don't heed the warnings, and people will walk around massive queues without masks on. Is it worth it? No, I'm afraid it ain't worth it. So we all need to work together and be as a team, be as one, and make sure that we're all safe when we go out there. So we want grassroots football to return in a safe manner, and we want our tournament to go on. We're just awaiting some feedback from Cheshire FA, and we will keep you informed, I promise. As soon as we get this done, then we can get on with the draw for our lads under 10s on Friday, Good Friday the 2nd. We'll make an announcement about the girls tournament from the Monday on the 5th of April. This is over the Easter period, so everyone's raring to go. The kids are all dying to play football. The managers, the coaches are all dying to get out there. Committees, well, let's get the show on the road. 29th of March, it's coming back, it's coming home. Grassroots football's coming home. So there you go. I'm sure that was a song somewhere along the line. Anyway, we're all getting geared up. You can tell by the social media that people are ecstatic about it. And now you may have seen the nominations. Nathan Batchelor from the FA has asked me to publicise this as much as we possibly can, because it's for your unsung heroes in grassroots football from 2021. Can you nominate someone who has been bending over backwards, going that extra mile to help someone else out, or someone who's been doing a fantastic job that you've noticed within grassroots football, maybe a committee member, parent, it could be, they're all different. Should we say programmes where you can look at them, you can all say, yeah, it's a referee, it's a manager, it's a team, it's whoever's been doing their best within grassroots football. Yes, we know it's been in lockdown, it's been tough, but who's continued through that? You've got to look at everyone and say, do you know what? Or even the attitudes on social media, people coming together and people enforcing grassroots football and talking and bringing people together right the way through it and making people smile. And I think that's what it's all about. So get your vote in, nominate someone if you've got the time, please, and just look on his social media. It's been battered all over, and I think it's McDonald's Awards as well. So it's well worth doing. I was privileged to do that in 2009. Won the awards for Done Cross the Line. It is, honestly, it's unbelievable. I don't know how they're going to do it, whether it's going to be on Zoom or whether there will be some sort of presentation get together, but I'm sure that's early days, and I'm sure Nathan will be in touch and let me know how that's going to work. But they're all waiting for things to clear up. We saw the news today that football, trying to get the fans back. We saw people on TV screaming for the theatres to come back, the acting, why not? We just need everyone to go back and make sure they've all had the vaccine and we're all clear to go. And then it's holidays as well, I suppose. But I'm not taking my holiday, not till next year, because there's a lot still going on. We just need everyone to take these vaccines. The young ones as well, I don't know whether they're going to do it or refuse. It's entirely up to them, I suppose, but they're all talking about these vaccine certificates now to prove that you've had it done. Let's see how they go, let's see if they come out, and let's just get on with things and make sure that we're all enjoying it. I want to enjoy it. I want to make sure that we're all healthy, fit and healthy, safeguarded, everyone's walking around. And I do want to get rid of the mask, because as we were talking the other day, I was talking to one of my friends, and I did come up this a while ago, when we had our first lockdown, be honest, there was no masks, no one was wearing masks, and we're all screaming, make them mandatory, get these masks. Now it's starting to go mandatory, more and more of us are wearing masks. And it seems to have gone worse, doesn't it, wearing the masks. So I think we need to look into that. I couldn't wear a mask when I'm out running, I really couldn't, and I don't like wearing masks when I'm in buildings. I'm one of those people, I don't know how the Lone Ranger done it, to be honest, but anyway, I've got my thoughts about masks, and many of you out there as well do not like wearing them. We don't know what they're containing, we don't know what they're doing. Doctors are saying, yeah, they're very, very safe, but let's put those scenarios together and look back at the first lockdown to the second lockdown. Most of us are wearing masks now, and it hasn't changed. So, are the masks wearing, working? I'd love your thoughts on that one. mal@don'texttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. You know the way it works now. Everyone, add me as a friend, because I need more friends. And it's my fault really, because social media, I'd never go onto my sites. I should have 50 million views, hits, but I just don't update a lot. You see me on social media a lot, Facebook, and that's all I tend to use. I've got Instagram, I've got Twitter, I've got LinkedIn, I've got all the social network sites, and I just don't go on them. I am stupid and mad. Have I got the time? I doubt it very, very much. So this is why we're doing DXTL TV from the touchline. This is why we're doing the podcasting. We are going to introduce different things. We've got our, later on, we've got our young commentators, Welcome and All programme, youth project, and the kids are going to help us out with a name. They'll come up with a name, no doubt, this evening. But young commentators I love, because that's what we're going to be doing, taking the kids out around the junior football grounds when they've got the permission, when it's safe to do so, and we're going to have them here in the studio as well. We're going to have loads going on, but as we say, young commentators is a massive project. It's unique to Don't Cross the Line. Wayne has been absolutely unbelievable. We're hoping to have Dan in the studio later on to push it for KCC 99.8 FM Live with Don't Cross the Line. We've all teamed up, we're all a team, and we want to try and encourage now the kids to do some podcasting, DXTL TV from the touchlines, editing, get them all together. This is what it's all about, bringing the kids together. And you know what? Myself and Wayne and Dan seen them as well now, we're amazed with the kids. And I've had real problems, even with my Apple Mac, and the laptop, trying to get Zoom on. I paid something like £145. If anyone knows what I'm doing wrong out there, but we've all tried. The camera won't work on the laptop. It's amazing. The camera won't work, but the sound does. And on my Mac, the camera works, but the sound doesn't. On the Zoom, we can't fathom out what is wrong. Does anyone know? All you tech guys out there, here's us with the podcasting going, teaching the kids, and we can't fathom out what is up. The laptop camera is brilliant, it works on different things, your FaceTime, everything else. The light comes on, but there's no picture whatsoever, it doesn't show anything. And on the Apple Mac, I don't know what happened to my voice then, but it nearly went. Well, we've got the picture, but no sound. I'm baffled. Come on, folks, please, mal@don'texttheline.com. Send me in what you think could be wrong with Zoom. And people say, well, get all the support on Zoom. You're paying a lot of money. I think I've used it about twice, 3 times the most. It's a pain. It's a nightmare. It's a lot of money, and I need a refund, please. Zoom, if your engineers are there, you can tell us what I'm doing wrong. Just going to have a sip of this lovely Twinings Lady Grey tea. No milk, and I know people have milk in this as well. I couldn't. It's a lovely flavour. You can taste the orange. I don't know how you taste the orange flavour with milk in, but it gets you going, keeping fit, and everyone swears by it, as well as green tea. Have that now and again as well. Don't have milk. I do a lot, well, not much of the dairy products because I'm training, and I keep away from them. I have my porridge every day. I've done that for now 6 years on the trot, and I love it. Don't have sugar. I do have milk on that. Don't have milk in my tea, and I try and keep fit and healthy, and I do a few exercises. The running, the main one. That's what probably my problem is, that I'm not doing exercise in between the running. I just want to go for a marathon. There we go. It's, people say it's a sprint. No, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Yes, we know it is, but when I'm doing short runs, it's a killer. And I think the lads are finding it the same as well. We've got one marathon runner who finds it a dream, a doddle, no problems whatsoever, and he's going to be guiding us through that run as well. And I'm worrying, you know, because when I done that 11 mile the other day, I started thinking, oh my God, I've got another 15 mile to go on top of that. And I was shattered. How you marathon runners, hats off to you. You're absolutely brilliant. What you do and how you do it is beyond me, especially you people who wear those character suits. How do you get through it all? I really don't know. Or are you cheating? Makes me think now, you know, because I'm like, any shortcuts here? We've got no shortcuts, I assure you, because we've mapped it all out. And I've got to get hold of Chris O'Sullivan as well and find out where we're up to. So Chris, if you're watching this, give us a little text, mate, let us know where we're coming from. Let us know what's doing, because I've got to get things together. As I say, with tournament, I've got the DXTL Young Commentators. We've got loads of projects, and I did nominate, going back to the FA nominations, I did nominate someone the other day, so I'm not going to say anything about it, because sometimes you start talking about it, jeopardises. I'm just wishing and hoping that my nomination comes to fruition, and the person who deserves the award gets the award, and that's job done for me then. I'll be happy with that, I really, really would. But, you know, I've took part in it, and Nathan wants me to promote it, so go on to the FA Grassroots Awards, please nominate someone for 2021. It's being battered, it's getting battered, and why not? You've got to be in it to win it, and if you know someone, you keep saying, I'll nominate them, I will get round to it. Just do it. It takes about, well, I don't know, as long as it takes you to fill in the boxes, that's what it takes, you know what I mean? You can have a little break on it, but please, please, try and do it if you possibly can. It's worth it to someone. They may not want the award, they may not want it, but when they get it, they can't do anything about it. You've done it for them, and you've made the world know who they are and why you've nominated them. Let's give them some credit where it's due, please. Okay, as we say, grassroots, I don't know what's happening to me. Just 1 second again, there we go. Stops the coughs, stops everything. You've got to be in a good mood. You've got to be in things to win things. I'm in the lottery tonight, I think it's 70 odd million. I've got to win that one. I've been doing this competition over at Cheltenham. Unreal, my last day today. And do you know what? I've done absolutely terrible in it. I'm no good over the jump horses. I'm okay on the flat. If it was the flat, I'd do a lot better. I'd be up there, I know I would. But I'm not. And do you know, all these tipsters, they've stopped giving me tips over the jumps. That's the only time I will do a jump horse. They've stopped giving me them because they're all in this competition and they're doing it themselves. But hey ho, I'm only 10 points behind the leader. Let's hope I have a good day today. Let's hope my horses all come in and I get to the very, very top. 7 horses, the magnificent 7. That's mine today. And I'm hoping for a good day and just sneak it, just beat them on the post. They say don't cross the line. Well, that's me. But I want my horses to cross the line today. And maybe I've got a glimmer of hope and I'll be crowned champion today. There you go. Looking forward to it. Just checking the time. Got 1 more minute. Hope you've enjoyed the show. We need to get as many people involved in all the voting, in young commentators. We'll do another young commentators soon. We're looking forward to that, I assure you. We're really upbeat about everything that's going on. And as I say, I'm just going to be getting in touch with Cheshire FA today because we need answers. I know you managers out there are screaming, where's the draw? We'll get onto it ASAP, I assure you, before you start really going at me. We're all in it for you. We're in it for grassroots football. We've been bringing people together since 2003 and that won't change. The Respect Awareness Month is in April. We want everyone, we're in dialogue as well with the PGMOL and the Premier League and the AFL to get the referees wearing our t-shirts during the warm-ups. We can't stop, we're not stopping, we'll go on. You've got to believe in everything that you do and you've got to have that personality to bring you through. Give yourself hope, go for it, and I'm sure you'll get results at the end of the day. Don't let anything put you down. Have a go, no matter what you're going for. Please, there's always someone out there to help you along the way as well. Remember that. Use the correct person. Well, in the meantime, we finished our show. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Could be earlier. This is the way we're doing things at the moment. If there's nothing on, we'll do it earlier so you can tune in. And you can also subscribe to our DXTL TV live from the touchlines because it's free. Just subscribe. Get as many subscribers as you possibly can because there'll be loads going on. And please go on our Easter raffle. Have a look at it. Please, you can go on PayPal, www.don'ttexthelion.com, or contact me for the little go. We've got to fill it. We've got to raise the money, and what a prize to win. All those Easter eggs, loads of chocolate, and a loads of days off sick having all that chocolate. Come on, please support us for Emily. Thank you very much. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7. So for myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and Respect programme, have a great evening. Put your feet up, but most of all, be safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, God bless.